Printing back to our core score on the dashboard, we still really need to focus on experiences to try to get those balanced numbers like we're hoping to do. So we're going to build out some more experiences inside of SAM. This time we're going to do a creative writing piece that is for a first-time homebuyer. I want the tone of this writing style to be conversational and professional so that it kind of matches me as a real estate agent. Now Sam's going to ask me a couple refining questions, overall running in on the content that he's about to create. All of these questions, he's going to also provide answers that I just need to read the question, review the answer, apply a little bit of my own discernment, as well as adding any additional context or information I need to. In this case, I want it to be a little bit longer, so I increase the length. And then Sam's going to get to work thinking about all of the questions that it asked, as well as the answers, the resource that I'm looking to make. And then he's also going to refer back to my profile settings so that he understands about my writing style, myself, and my business, so that he can create that highly tuned piece of content that I'm looking to create. I say this pretty often, but this is generally the longest thing in creating inside of SAM. But generally speaking, if we had created this from scratch, we'd probably still have just opened up our Google Doc. We haven't really done anything yet, especially because most creative writing is done at about 8 words per minute. And just like that, Sam has a new piece of content for us. It can help coach a first-time home buyer with a little bit of creative writing. And in this creative writing, it's giving a little bit of nuance to some things that they could consider, as well as opportunities that they would have as a first-time home buyer, which is awesome. After reviewing all of this content, you could copy and save it, or something that I'd like to do is refine this a little bit. I would be curious if we could maybe turn this into a story that we could share with perhaps a 5th grader. And the reason for this would be just like we're sending it to our first-time home buyer, perhaps if we know they have kids, we can also send them a piece of content for their kiddos to read too. That way, everyone in the family is involved in the process. And this is going to carry a lot of weight for your parents. Again, driving a better experience, which is the name of the game when it's all said and done. We've told Sam what we want to do. All we have to do is allow Sam to think about the content. He's going to think about what we asked him to add with those refinements, as well as the questions answered. And just like that, he's going to generate a new piece of content. So now we have our original piece, as well as this new piece of content, written a little bit more childlike in that 5th grade reading level, so that we can share with the kiddos as well and drive that world-class client experience. Now all we have to do is save, copy. We're